Good morning. Well, good afternoon. I guess it's like 12. And we are going to pick up our invitations for our wedding and drop them off at the calligrapher so they can do the envelopes and stuff. And then we have to get back to work. But what else are we doing today? Lifting.
Going to the gym, working, editing some vlogs.
Sorry, there's a cop. 2 of them actually.
What's that about?
I don't know, it's weird. I've never seen cops around here. Probably just hiding because I catch people on 112. You can edit that out. But yeah, we are gonna go maybe to Chipotle after because there's one around there and not around us.
Another beautiful day. It is, I don't even know what day it is anymore. Tuesday, June 9th, and we are in Nassau County. For all my Long Islanders who know what I'm talking about.
So, what do you think?
So, a box full of games. They came out beautiful, seriously. Really excited. We got a 5-month countdown to the wedding, so time is going by really quick. Hey! But yeah, it's just getting more and more excited. It's gonna be fun.
68 grams.
Look at you all tracking macros and getting fancy.
Right?
Back at it. What do you got? What flavor?
Chocolate peanut butter.
Bust open that guy. I'll probably end up just finishing that one off.
Okay. Smells so good. Look, it was already scooped for me.
Scoop on top and already full.
Right?
Now that's nice.
That never happens.
I know.
I think I might do a little bit of cocoa powder just to make it like a little bit more chocolatey. Tastes like a chocolate peanut butter banana frosty. A bite?
A bite?
Sleep, sip. Is it a bite, a sleep, and then a sip? Do you want to?
Alright, so we both decided we're switching up our goals here and we're going to focus more on toning than really hitting the weights. So cardio, 5 days per week for about an hour and about 500 calories per day, and we should be toned in no time. You know what time it is. We're back here for another commentary, and I was just thinking how much time us YouTubers spend talking to ourselves. So not only do we walk around in public with a camera, with the screen flipped up, talking to a lens, but then we go home, upload that footage to our video editing software, and talk into a microphone. And to make matters worse, most of us don't get these commentaries done on one take. So we talk, we listen, we delete, and then we retry. So the struggle is definitely real, but we started off today's workout with some neutral grip lat pull down, and I highly recommend you guys try out different handles if you use the same one over and over. Your traditional wide grip, you will emphasize different areas of the back. If you try a neutral grip, try a reverse grip. So definitely give it a shot. Even if you're not going to use it in your training, see how you like it if you haven't tried it yet. So after that, we moved into dumbbell rows. Now you saw Brittany likes to do them bent over with 2 arms at the same time. I prefer 1 arm, and this goes to show you that there is no one-size-fits-all approach to training. So everyone likes to do things differently, and that's fine. There is no perfect form. There really is no black and white, right or wrong way to do things. If I'm performing this exercise and I feel a stretch in my lats and then a full contraction, and I'm not using my forearms or biceps to move that weight, then this is fine. If you want to put your knee up on a bench, that's fine as well. Again, it's whatever allows you to feel the muscle work and allow you to make progress safely. And that's the form that you should be using. So after that, we moved into this hammer strength isolateral high row, which at first wasn't comfortable for Brittany. We tweaked a few things such as her grip width and her seat height, and things felt fine. So it sounds as simple as, all right, it's a hammer strength machine. Let's throw a few plates on and start rowing. But I often hear people say they feel this in their wrist or in their forearms and they're not feeling a squeeze in their back. It could be because of the way they're sitting, the height of the seat, where their grip is, how they're pulling. So there is a lot that goes into very simple exercises, whether it's a bicep curl or a squat. They're all technical lifts in their own way, and there is no perfect way to do it, like I mentioned earlier. So just make sure that the muscle that you want to hit is actually being worked and you're making progress. Focus on that. So moving on, we hit some rope face pulls, and I really like this exercise, not only to hit the rear delts, but also for some shoulder external rotation. And some days you'll see me perform this with my palms facing the ground like you see here, and other days I'll turn my hand over and you'll see it facing up. And the reason for this is we all have those days where we're like, why do I not feel this in my rear delts? Or why am I feeling this in my traps? And you have to tweak your form a little bit. And one thing that I recommend to everyone is if you have the luxury to have a training partner or have someone there with you, have them place their hand or tap on the muscle that you're trying to work. I often hear people say they tried the rope face pull and did not feel it in their rear delts at all. Instead, they felt it in their traps. And this could be due to tension in their neck, so they're actually shrugging up while pulling that weight back. And maybe they just don't know how to really think about pulling with their elbows and squeezing with their rear delts. So to have someone tap on that muscle, it will make you think mentally, okay, that's where I'm trying to pull from. And this works with any exercise, so definitely try it out if you haven't yet. And then we finished off the workout with some bicep curls. So this was something different I was doing. It's a hammer curl on a preacher setup. And the reason for doing this is it takes all momentum out of the movement. So I've talked about controlled cheating before in previous videos and how it's okay to swing a little bit to allow you to move heavier weight. But there also is a time to get really strict. And that's what I was doing here. So you can notice there's no momentum at all. The only thing moving that weight is my biceps. So try this out if you've never tried it before. You can also do a regular curl. You don't have to do a hammer curl like this. But keep in mind, you will likely have to lighten the weight. So if you can normally do a 40-pound dumbbell curl, you might have to go to 25 or even 30 when doing it on the preacher setup, since you're not taking advantage of any extra movement. Like you notice here with an alternating dumbbell curl, I'm slightly leaning to the side that I'm curling with. Now that is giving me a very little advantage, even though I'm not going very heavy and I'm controlling the weight throughout the entire range of motion. If it does start to get heavier and I get fatigued towards the end of my sets, this slight lean and a little bit of momentum will help me move that weight. So just something to keep in mind, but that is going to conclude this commentary. Thank you guys so much and enjoy the rest of the video. We have some good food coming up. All right, we got stuff everywhere. Fridge is open, oven's on, microwave beaming. We got some pepper stir fry cooking up in the pan right here. I have a bag of broccoli in there. We have flatbread pizza. So what are you making? You're making like a regular, this is 93.7 lean ground turkey, pizza sauce, some ultra thin provolone, cheese, and you're just making like a traditional pizza, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 slices of that flatbread, just regular.
And then the ground turkey.
Marinara sauce and the ground turkey, yeah. And I also did 1 serving of the garlic parmesan.
So Parmesan cheese is good and the macros are great on it. There's really not much in it at all. 25 calories per serving. And I am making a buffalo chicken panini as well as a vegetable pizza. Teamwork.
Alright, so this is the before it's baked, and then we'll show you the after.
Alright, so food is done. We got it right here. Time to eat. Brittany has her little meatball style pizza with lean ground turkey, peppers, onions, and low-fat provolone cheese. I have myself here this vegetable style pizza. We got some broccoli, sauteed peppers and onions with that basil pesto sauce, the rest of the broccoli on the side, and a buffalo chicken panini. So this is going to be good. Sitting outside, beautiful night right now. What is it, around 7:30 p.m. or so? It's nice and cool outside. A beautiful lady right here, some good food. How much better can life get? Life's good. Does anybody else treat food like a game of chess? So I have 2 of these left and 1 of this. So clearly it makes sense to eat 1 of these first, so I have 1 and 1. Then the question is, which one do I go for first and which one do I save for last? I'm thinking I'm gonna eat this guy, then maybe eat half of this. This one's more crunchy, so save that for the end. And then
Eat the other half.
eat the other, I don't know.
We have warm buffalo sauce to dip it in, so don't forget.
True. It's all strategy. You know, it's a game, and we just gotta play the game right. It's so good. What do you guys think? Do I look tired? Should I get to bed? I'm actually going to cut off this video right here. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. It's around 2 in the morning. I just got done doing a few new programs for some new clients, so always excited when I'm doing that. And also, just recorded a voiceover for the last video that you guys saw. So that's about it. I'm going to get to bed, back up early to do the same thing over again, and I have no complaints. I absolutely love it. It doesn't matter if it's 2 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 4 in the evening. I love what I do, so I can't complain about it. And I just want to say thank you guys again for all the continued support. And yeah, I really don't have too many words right now, so I'm going to get to bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow.